If you've been following economic news this week, you might be scratching your head. Rising home prices, high unemployment, the end of the recession. The news is mixed, especially on the home foreclosure front. KPBS reporter Sharon Heilbrunn looks at how rising unemployment is fueling a new wave of foreclosures.
Depending on who you talk to, the housing situation in San Diego is or isn't getting better. It seems to shift every day. This week, it was reported that home prices have gone up, but all around us, people continue to fight foreclosure. According to Realty Track, Inc., a whole new wave of foreclosures is being brought on by unemployment. California has the second highest foreclosure filing rate, 3 times the U.S. average. In San Diego, notices of defaults have increased by 8% from 2008 to 2009. Erlinda Avina is president of the San Diego Home Loan Counseling and Education Center, a nonprofit agency that uses money from the federal government to provide free foreclosure counseling to the public.
In the last year, we had probably over 1,600 to 1,700 people come through our agency alone. And we anticipate we're going to meet that number again and probably exceed it.
The agency has had success with saving people's homes, but if they can't do that, they provide transitional services to prevent homelessness.
We help you maybe with some job search if you've lost your income. We help you with finding a rental if your credit is poor. If you need emergency shelter and you're now out of your home and you have, it's just you or your children, we try to find you at least some emergency transitional housing in the process.
Foreclosure isn't just about losing a house, Avina said.
Your whole world is turned upside down. And where you were once feeling very secure and stable in your life, now all the pieces of your life, not only with you, the individual, the homeowner, but your spouse, your children, start to kind of fall apart.
Another area that is impacted by foreclosures is the collection of property taxes. But the number of people who are delinquent in paying their property taxes dropped last year, which is a good sign, according to County Tax Collector Dan McAllister.
I think the economist for the National Real Estate Association was in town the other day and said that San Diego is really at the cutting edge of what they see as the recovery for the whole country, where housing is concerned. And as San Diego's housing market goes, so too will the fortunes of the housing market across this country.
But Avina isn't so sure.
I don't see it getting better until the economy makes a huge, significant turnaround. And in California in particular, we need to get a handle in the areas of our job market.
Even so, she says the situation isn't hopeless.
You can still be working towards getting another home in the future. You're not going to get one tomorrow or the next day, but you can work on getting one in the next 3 or so years.
Now, Avina also warns to watch out for scams or people who promise to save your home if you pay a large amount of money up front. We want to know if you've been affected by foreclosure. Log on to kpbs.org/SDweek and leave us a comment. And for resources to help fight foreclosure, visit kpbs.org/mortgage crisis. For KPBS, I'm Sharon Heilbrunn.